Alright, this is Kikairos doing the Card Knight's development log. We're going to do the same thing we just did, except this time it's going to be him fighting Otto.
We'll see how this goes. Accepting challenge, accepting challenge, accepting challenge.
You see, I should fix that, but I'm actually kind of endeared to it for some weird, like...
Was that a recent graphical bug that's been doing that?
Well, it was just I was changing it because we were having some Dropbox issues, I think, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like,
Okay.
Interesting. So I'm getting to observe you as you play. Like, earlier we were demonstrating this for our friend and who we'd gone out for food with, and I was just kind of like watching him play. But he was also eating ice cream, so he was just like, "I'm just gonna do this." He still beat me, but ooh,
Another bold step.
Thud's a bold man. Or not Thud. Sorry, Otto's a bold man. Not Thud, Otto. Definitely OTTBOT. There are those moments where you're like, I'm a jerk. That was not my favorite moment.
We're still even. In my score.
See, your calculus is it basically hit points plus charge minus or plus defense?
Hit points
minus... hit points minus opponent's charge plus your defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically. Although I treat defense a little bit differently depending on the situation.
Okay.
But I try to think of defense as extra health.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Unless there's a dagger in play or if
there's other cards that are in play that can basically negate it. But if it's like 1 or 2, then I still treat it as health. Yeah. But if it's higher than that, then I treat it as more vulnerable.
Right, because it can be taken down by a waste of...
Yeah, by a one-shot or a 1-point hit or something like that.
It had been suggested that we undo that, and I think that was that he suggested that we undo that, and basically... Or that... I guess I'm the one who has to undo it. That we... that I take the... Basically make it to where defense stacks have to be unstacked manually by attacks. So like attacking for 2 against defensive 8 would only bring it down to 6, which, quite frankly, would be fair. And I just would need to figure out. I would need to build the calculation in. So it's definitely not out of the question. It's just something I haven't done yet. So what do you think he's going for? What do you think he's thinking? What do you think Otto's thinking?
I don't think what he's thinking. I just plan. I just plan for his capabilities. I don't plan for what he's thinking, because I don't know what he's thinking. Interesting.
He's got a lot of momentum. If you don't actually use your charge to attack, you could be really annoying with that laboratory card.
Yeah, I could.
But
I most certainly could.
But that would almost be like a waste of your...
No, it's not a waste.
Well, I mean, you had the potion card right there, though.
Well, yeah. If I used it right there, it would have been a waste, yes. But
well, yeah, later on it might not be.
Yeah, later on it might.
I feel like it does like 8 damage to you.
See, we're still even.
Yes. That's interesting. I don't think about the game that way, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Did you see what he played?
Yeah, interesting. Because that dagger is basically useless against me because I don't use any kind of...
Yeah, you don't really use much.
Except for one card.
You use Scientist sometimes, don't you? Is that the one?
Medicine.
Medicine. Oh, yeah. Well, the dagger would be pretty useless there, too, though, because the dagger... Well, I guess the dagger would preserve the negative for if you wanted to, like, make a worse cut later, I guess.
I don't have much choice at this point, so there goes that. It's probably going to 50% me, though.
Would not be a bad move.
I do not know what my 50% cards are. I'm sure that they're going to come to here pretty quick.
Well, there's only 2 of them. That could be a few rounds.
Mm-hmm.
If the random number generator was not kind to you.
Yes, which it sometimes is not kind to me.
Well, I mean, you saw like there was.
But there are times where it's just like, where's that card? Where's that card?
Oh, so he used the laboratory.
Yeah,
Now you're still kind of even.
Yeah, we are still kind of even. But I am going to. This is a tough choice. I'm gonna go ahead and.
That actually would be a pretty efficient place to use laboratory.
Hmm?
You literally were only missing 1 health.
Oh, right.
So it would have been. So like, if there's a few like the 2/2 cards that are like a really good opening play, but only if you get them in your hand. Like if they're good if you get them in your hand. Like I think like Stance and Scientist are good like opening plays because they're things that they don't waste. But. He's doing a pretty good job of staying alive right now.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, there isn't much I can.
Did you really have a card in your hand at that point that wasn't going to waste like something?
Yeah, I didn't have any cards in my hand that wasn't going to waste something.
Were you one of the people who suggested that we have like the thing that would just discard a card? Like just discard your hand instead of
being able to
just scrap your hand
either not to basically skip a turn and not use a card. What did he use? Charge.
He's charge. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, none of these cards.
You are getting all your green cards all at once.
Yes, I am.
This is amazing. It's funny because I feel like this is not complimenting like your preferred strategy.
No, it isn't.
Like
usually people are just constantly like hitting me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just keep recovering, and I'll keep healing and keep recovering, and now I'm just sitting here at full health, and I'm like,
well, there was a game earlier today that there's a video of like my review of. I think I sent it to you earlier. I don't know if you watched it, but it.
Okay, so he just attacked me for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will have to.
That's not. It's not a bad move.
Well, that's not much that I can do other than that.
Yeah.
And of course, the next attack he does anyway against me
isn't gonna get the damage penalty. Isn't gonna get the bonus from your negative defense because it's got dagger on it.
Right, and
unless you do something after that like if you. Do you have any gate in your deck or not right now?
No, I don't use gate. I don't like cards that use guard. I'm not using guard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He's already at full charge.
Oh man. I wonder what he's got. If he's like got like something he's gonna use it with.
Yeah, what is he up to? What is he up to? I think.
Oh, I wonder if he's.
Just keep doing that, I guess, until.
You don't want to be the guy to make the first big move, do you?
Mm-mm. No, I always try to let them make the first big move and then redirect it on them.
But you don't have anything to redirect with right now.
Not yet, but they're bound to come up soon. Because it's literally been half the game so far, and I haven't seen a single 50% card.
Yeah, that is true. It could come up soon. I'm sorry. I guess the RNG I wrote just really hates you right now.
Apparently, it just really hates me right now.
It's giving you like all your like. Just love that handful of green cards.
There it goes.
Oh,
son of a gun. And I have no.
You have no 50%.
Dang it.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, that really hurts.
Oh, and you still have the.
That really hurts.
Whoa.
Alright. Potion. Because there's not much else I can do.
Good night.
But we're still fairly even.
You're still pretty even.
I mean, he's ahead by 1. Or 2.
He's ahead by wait
2.
Right, because you have the negative defense, but you also have the charge.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna this will be interesting. That could that
he's dead.
But he might wait.
He's dead.
Because you've
Adrenaline
got
plus 1
minus 2
he's
is
dead.
11. Oh man, that sucks for
He's dead.
That was a lesson. Maybe. I don't know. That was a lesson in definitely always assuming your opponent has an adrenaline in hand. Or, I don't know, it's very possible that...
That's also my signature move, like waiting until the very end to use adrenaline.
Well, it's very possible that... okay. That Otto knew that was a possibility. And
I'm pretty sure he did.
Matter of fact, it confirmation now that he definitely knows that's a possibility, and just was like, I guess he had to try. I don't know, but that was entertaining.
Played a good game though.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking I didn't know which way that one was going to go for a bit.
Well, we were pretty even neck and neck there for a long time, but
yeah. Well, yeah.
his mistake was
you got the opportunity, and then
that's what I do is I wait for an opportunity and then I take it.
So the lesson that you're learning from here, this is if you ever play against Corbin at this game, never give him any opportunities to do anything.
Basically,
just be as annoying as possible the entire game.
Well, the more annoying you be, I redirect it back on you. So you basically have to be as crafty and defensive as possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yay, game.